Hey guys, it's Large here. I've finally got new audio due to the Video Micro by Rode. I've been able to get a whole new setup. Same camera, new gear, and hopefully this sound quality is so much better. Just so you can sort of compare it. Let's hear what it's like without the mic. So this is what the audio is like without the mic. Obviously I can't hear it yet, and so hopefully it's considerably worse, or I should say that with the mic it's considerably better. So yeah, let's get the mic plugged back in and we can continue with today's vid. So now the experiment's concluded, we should be back to good quality audio. So today guys, I want to talk to you about diets or regimes and basically nutrition, what we have to eat. There's so many conflicting opinions over the internet about, you know, what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat to lose weight, and, you know, what's right, what's wrong, what's good foods, what's bad foods. If you eat this, you'll succeed. If you eat that, you'll fail. And to be honest, in my opinion, it's all rubbish. There you go. I said it to the internet. 90% of the stuff that's out there about nutrition is rubbish. Anybody that's trying to sell you a diet or sell you a regime, it's rubbish. The only thing you guys need to lose weight is calorie counting. Now, I'm saying that, and that sounds really bigoted of me, because it's worked for me. It's worked for these megastars like A Beast to Beast and Danny Gets Fit. You know, it's worked for them. And I say I followed in their footsteps, and it's worked for me. It doesn't mean that these other diets won't work. It doesn't mean that these other regimes that you might pay for, you might follow, won't work. It just, they never worked for me. I hate the idea of people telling me that I can't do stuff. And that applies in everything. That applies in my training. If someone says you can't lift that, I shall go and try and lift it, and I shall work out until I lift it. And it was always the same with the diets. If somebody said you can't eat that chocolate bar, I would probably eat the chocolate bar, and then probably another 10 after that. So yeah, being restricted never helped me. I've always found it easier to be flexible in my diets, flexible in my eating, which gives me that sort of tolerance. It gives me that if I feel like I want a chocolate bar, I'll have a chocolate bar, and that stops me from craving them. If I feel like I need or want a packet of crisps, then I'll have a packet of crisps, because again, I found it stopped me from binging. It stopped me from having those cravings and stopped me from blowing OTT. But I make sure that it's in my calorie range, and that's something for me is very important. Now, I worked out my TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, that countless people will tell you what they are. You know, Obese to Beast done a great video on how to find your TDEE. And that's basically the amount of calories you'll burn off in the day. So I worked that out, and then to begin with I halved it. It was 4,000, and then I started eating 2,000 calories, and then I put it up to 2,500 calories, and I took it down to 2,250 calories, and I took it down to 2,000 again, and then back up. And I forever sort of fluctuated over the last 2 years or so, not quite 2 years, with how much I actually eat on that daily basis through calories. And that's something that has become very important to me, is knowing how many calories that I'm consuming. And that is also half the battle to any successful sort of diet or calorie counting, what have you. You've got to count them. You know, you've got to use apps like MyFitnessPal and what have you. You've got to use them to count your calories. And there's no point in not putting calories in. You know, you have something a bit naughty and you don't put it in, because then who you're cheating? Once again, you're cheating yourself. You've got to be honest. You know, you've got to say, right, I've eaten this, and hopefully, if you have sort of 6 days of the week and you say, yeah, well done, I feel really great with that, I've eaten well, then that's great. If you have one day and it's like, well, okay, I've gone a little bit over today, then so be it. We're all human. There's another week to go at the next time. So yeah, I mean, that's what worked for me. Calorie counting, reducing my calories. Obviously, then I've sort of done that, but I've also increased my exercise and sort of physical output 100-fold since when I was starting my journey, or before my journey. So now obviously I go to the gym. I would say I used to be sort of 6 days religiously, 6 days. Now I would say I've dropped down to on average 5 days a week. I have 2 PTs every week with Matt James, 300 Online Fitness, who's become an immense friend of mine. We're very close. He's a coach, he's a professional trainer, and he's just a pleasure to have about. He's so supportive, so thank you, Matt. Hats off to you. And he's got an epic beard. But anyways, that's definitely got to stay in the video. So yeah, I go to the gym, and then my physical output at home is also quite high with the job that I do and the things that I do as well around here. I live quite a bit of an obscure lifestyle, I would say. So my physical output's gone through the roof, which of course then helps with the calorie deficit that I'm in, which then helps with the fat loss, and it's a forever sort of circle. So with that combination of nutrition and sort of workouts, that has been successful for me, or I've been successful for it, and I've been able to lose 100 and, well, the most I've lost now is £125, £127. I'm fighting back down to that as well, and really my goal weight is £250. Now my lowest weight is 295. And I'm basically, I say it's like £15 heavier than that. Now £15 heavier than that. So I got to do some work to get back down to that lowest weight for body power. But then by the time I've done that, then it'll be another £45, and that'll be down to my end goal. Now, obviously, when I hit that end goal, I might change my mind. I might decide that I want, to go further, or I might decide that I want to bulk up or what have you. But we'll see when we get there. Who knows what I'm going to look like. And that's the exciting part of it, really, is nobody knows. So yeah, we've just got to carry on working hard. Now, one small point that I just want to add at the end here, and I don't know whether anybody else experiences as well, but for me personally, I find it very, very difficult to succeed at my nutrition if I don't succeed in my workouts, and likewise the other way around. I find that if I know that I'm going to the gym in the evening, that I will make sure my nutrition is right on point, make sure those calories are perfect, because if I don't, that gym is sort of like my pressure, really. It's like, well, I'm going to the gym later, so I'm going to make sure that I eat properly. And likewise, say the other way around. If I know that I'm not going to the gym, then I'll almost kind of feel like it's a rest day, and it's like, well, I'm not going to the gym, so my nutrition isn't really that important. I can have one or two things over, and hey ho, just blame it on the fact that I didn't go to the gym. So that's something quite weird. It's actually weird to sort of admit it out loud, but at the end of the day, I suppose it's just relationships. It's relationships with the gym. It's relationships with food. It's relationships with weight loss in general, and how much effort and determination you're going to put in. And being sort of combined on all fronts for me seems to work. That's where I strive. is putting in the effort 24/7, forgetting weekends. It's all another day, and just cracking on with it. You know, my weight loss is a job to do. That's all it is. It's fun. I enjoy working out, but every day that I feel like I've got to get on those scales, it's another day at work, and that's all there is to it. And when I'm at work, I work hard. When I go on holiday, I rest hard. That's definitely what's happened over these last couple of weekends when I've been away abroad on business. I've sort of slipped off the bandwagon a little bit, which has set me back. But I'm prepared to work even harder now I'm back home. I'm prepared to work harder to shred this weight off and get down to my lowest weight for body power. So who knows? I shall be there on the Sunday, all day, early days till late days. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to walking around with the Pure Gym Stafford squad, the 300 online fitness squad, and just seeing everyone out there, you know. Maybe do a meet up, who knows. I know a few people have messaged me on Instagram already, wanted to meet me, so, which I am honoured, by the way. The fact that anybody just sort of feels like I've inspired them is phenomenal, because it's roles reversal, really. I feel so strange that I'm now sitting in front of the camera talking to you, when for so long I spent sitting in front of the computer screen watching others. So who knows what the future's going to hold. Okay guys, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you once again. Thank you so much for the support. The kickoff of the channel was great. Still need to get them subscribers up, but other than that, it's just been phenomenal. The feedback that I've got is great, and that's over poor audio, so hopefully this will help even more. So yeah, we'll catch you all soon. I think now, what time is it? 6. We've got to finish off a bit of work and then head to the gym for chest today. What I might do, I'm going to drop in some clips of me doing some deadlifts from last Tuesday. Yeah, that was a good back day. So yeah, I'll drop in some clips of me doing some deads. We were just doing 180 kilo, 5 sets of 5, and then some lat pull downs, and then I actually did some cardio. Yeah, I don't do cardio at all, really. So for me, it's a big shock. But we'll talk about cardio, we'll talk about weights, we'll have another session. I shall try and get another video recorded tomorrow, because I love doing this and I love trying to help. So yeah, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Much love. Large.